Hey, good morning and welcome to Mr. Mancuso's etymology class one more time. A few days ago we talked about this idea of evangel and evangelism and the idea that it was good news. When you talk about sharing the good news, we often talk about sharing the gospel, right? So evangel, that would be the Greek word for it, and gospel, that's the English word for it. So where does this word come from? What does it mean? It's a combination of two old English words right here, good and spell. Now, for people who are my age, you might remember that a long time ago, there was a play, a movie, and so forth called Godspell. And it was a big splash back in the 70s. Nowadays, most people have never heard about it. But this is sort of a combination of these two words along the way in Old English. What did good spell mean? Well, obviously we know what good is, but why would we say spell rather than news? Well, in the old days, back in say the 1600s in England and here in colonial America, when people used the word spell, it meant a number of different things. One of the things that it could mean was some saying that had power. Now, in a positive sense, a good spell would mean something that you could say that would affect somebody's life in a good way. You would tell them something that would make them happy. You might tell them something that would help them figure out how to run their life. You might tell them something that just was earth-shattering news and exciting information. And back in the 1500s and 1600s, that would be called a spell. In a negative sense, this could be used as magic, that is black magic, something that would be very negative, something that was the power of an evil spirit. And this is the meaning of the word that has persisted to today. So for instance, you say a witch casts a spell on somebody. It means that she says something that has some power of an evil spirit to harm that person. So think about it this way. When we speak, and the word speak is related to the word spell, they both begin with S-P-E. When we speak, our words have power. We can either bless or we can curse someone with something that we're saying. Something that we say can either create, it can improve, it can enhance, it can build up, or it can tear down. So when you had a good spell, that was a good saying that had power to bless people. Obviously, the gospel radically changes people's lives, or a bad spell would be something that would curse someone. So next time you're thinking about sharing the gospel with someone, just remember, words have power.